I think it's half bird and a unicorn. There's so many animals mixed up in that one thing. Too many things going on in that body. It's like dinosaur, llama, or Apache, alpaca. What do you call that thing anyway? And what else is happening with that animal? And there's a giraffe maybe. Oh, there's no wing. It's just a fur. So moose as well. Anyhow, I need to get the power working further inside of the compound, so it'll go everywhere. So that's that. And this is basically going to be the workshop and maybe a small bit of a hospital part as well, because we currently doesn't have any hospital. And this is the cooking spot, but yeah, there's quite enough cooking going on for sure. Alright, we need to hunt more animals. And Dylan is being trained at some point once in a while, but yeah, I haven't made any I mean, it's right after where the last video was ended, and they didn't have too much of a progress as far as I can tell. And okay, the squirrel has not been tamed yet, and I still have no idea how that works. But in the meantime, I'm going to hunt some more animals because we are still currently running out of food, and hunting is one of the best way to get the food quickly as possible. Again, hunting, while they're shooting the weapons or using the weapon, they increases their skill meter as well, which is very useful. It could come in very great handy when it comes to the fighting situation or combat situation. The only downside is that, oh, maybe it is not. I thought I was losing the integrity of this weapon, but yes, they become increasingly better fighter as they go along in a shooting spree over there. Now, I really want to tame this, but does anybody can tame? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what was that? May attack upon a failed attempt tame. Wow, that is a very low chance of taming. Will often attack when harmed. No, 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 no. Wait, wait. Oh, shit. I ordered an attack on that animal. No. I canceled that just in time. Not just in time, but like before anybody can get an idea of getting that thing. No, I don't think I don't know what kind of animal that is, but I'm gonna assume it actually has enough firepower to annihilate the entire colony. I'm not gonna mess with that thing. The first thing that I want to build as soon as this building comes up is what is this? Oh, yeah, I still need to get inside of that thing. Yeah, we're working on that. So, first thing I want to build is one of the production, this thing. The lab, so to speak. It's a research bench. So, this will get some of the technology done for us. And it should come in very handy. And I still haven't really figured out how I'm gonna organize the infrastructure of this building, or how many stuff I want to put inside of this building. So I'm just gonna start putting things anywhere I want, I suppose. Yeah, if I don't like it, I suppose I can demolish it later, and later in the game I'll probably have a lot more resources to go around. So even if I lose some of the resources while demolishing these benches like this, I think I'll be okay. Oh, we need some way to get that thing out of the way. This is really good. The steel slack chunk can happen anytime there's a crashed pod or anything like that. And we can always... These are basically the infinite sources of metal. Are they metal? Steel. Okay. These are infinite sources of steel, but they come slowly. But these can be a very valuable resources later in the game. Because when all the resources in the map runs out, and assuming we can survive that long, we're gonna need some other resources, and that's one of it, if not the raiders. That's actually in a perfect space for me. I can actually just put a bench over there and start cooking those things if I can. Is it? Oh, for stone I can, but I can build another freaking infrastructure over there. Okay, another production thing that I can do. Let's see, tailoring. Do I want that? Because everybody's already wearing the best clothing they can possibly get. And you're just cloud watching once again. And what are your jobs? Of course, I don't want to overwork any of these people, but they need some work. Hauling is your top priority, apparently. and handling. How's your bonded animal, by the way, Emmanuel? Dylan, how's Dylan? Are you training her? Are you training him well? Emmanuel? Ah, so you cannot overwork these animals, and you are not happy. Anyway, I'm gonna have to build a bigger farm, I think. And I don't want to go over this land by too much. I also feel like I need to start killing some of these deers because they are eating so many grass or plants over there that they need to move. They need to evict this place, otherwise they're gonna starve. So that's not good, but that's a good excuse for me to start killing these animals. Human way of treating all the animals. It's horrible, but I'm gonna have to do it. Hunt only the males, of course. Like that's the rule of the hunting or something, isn't it? Some of those, and you're already injured. Is there anyone who's already injured? No. Most of these are female. Most of these are male, which is good for my idea of hunting. You do not go anywhere near that thing, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna get caught into a crossfire or something like that. You do not want that. I do not want that. I do not want to mess with you. Don't make me mess with you. Or don't make me forced to mess with you, or don't make me get into a zone of accident that can mess with you. Just don't do anything, okay? Just go away. Go away, go away. I don't know how to make people... Maybe I can lock this guy. No, that's terrible. No, I think this animal is beautiful, and I should be frolicking around the like meadow freely as it would. I don't have any research project. Okay, stone cutting. Oh, I actually didn't have it. What's the other thing? Devil strand, a slow-growing mushroom that yields valuable plant fiber, so it makes good clothing. Colored lights. I don't need that. Microelectronic basics. The basics of workbench complex electronics. This unlocks the high-tech research bench. Comms consoles. Oh, I have to research this now, huh? And I can do the television and cryosleep. A lot of the things. Tables, regardless of... Okay, I'm gonna do the stone cutting because it's one of the most basic thing and it is quite important. What was that sound? What was that sound? Also, can I build some sort of a way to like dispose this body? First, I'm gonna strip this guy because he's got a few pretty good clothing and he's dead. He doesn't need it anymore. Although it'll be pretty awkward for these colonists to watch a naked dead guy who just fell from the sky. Alright, so we are in a population control on that ground, and I don't feel good about it, but I mean, we gotta eat. Alright, let's see. The misc, I think, that's where all the grave related thing happens. And tool cabinets increases the work speed is a good thing. Ah, wait, does it not work for the cooking stuff? Alright, fine. Fine. Ugh. I don't need this work speed increased because... No, I don't need that to be faster. That's fine. How about this? How about this thing? Hey, Dylan, you're not a cat. Get out, get down from there. Alright, tool cabinet. No, it doesn't do for the research bench either. That would have been so useful. Research takes forever usually. But also depending on the level of this guy's quality. Emmanuel's 11, which is very good. And who's this? Masahiro is also 11, and he's also very enthusiastic about it as well as Emmanuel as well, I think. So they're good. Anyway, back to Mist, Floor, Ship. Oh, I need a furnace. That's what I needed to do. So, where is it? So brewing is about, like, beer to keep people happier. Hydroponics. Allow you to grow crops indoor. This could be useful in the later game, but I don't need it now. Okay, smithing to make weapons, melee weapons and such. Machining, so we'll get to some sort of android, mechanoid machines that we have to fight against, and their bodies could be valuable resources as well. And explosive IED, these are traps. I don't want those. I don't really use those. Mortars. Why can't I do that? Oh, you fuck. Okay, so to access some of these things, I actually need to build a basic one first. So what I want is this. I definitely need this. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up piled up with so many dead bodies all over the colonies. Build cerematoriums which can vaporize unwanted corpses, which requires electric cargo pots, electric smelting. It's gonna take so long. Damn it. Build electric smithy and smelters, which items without fuel though. Heat and strong. Okay, I don't currently have the capacity to understand that, but does it mean I can burn any? I think I can put anything inside and turn it into an energy and consume them and stuff like that. Fire foam. Yes, fire repellent. I'm gonna need that, but what do I need? High tech research. Oh fuck. What? I don't even know what that is. Not yet. We'll get there later. Okay, hospital bed definitely is very important, but I need to get to the high-tech research bench. I don't know how to get that yet, but that's definitely one of my priority. Okay, cargo pod is got kibbles, which are basically food, and I'm gonna haul. No, I'm not gonna haul this yet. I don't have enough space over there, and I have no way to process that either. There's a deer inside of a fridge who looks relatively happy. And I'm gonna have to move this somewhere because he definitely is not digging that for some reason. I'm gonna have Emmanuel sleeping with the dog. So furnace, and we don't have any clothes, but this would work. Somewhere here. Alright. So that's almost been built. They just need to close this one down, and this turned into an indoor environment. After that, I may start doing other productivity thing, like tailoring. This will start building clothing, but we don't have any materials for any clothing, and I don't think I need one yet. And steel hand, well, it's the same thing, but so it's slower. Sculpture table is good. I'm more curious about this because this increases the artistic ability for the colonists as well, and whatever that comes out of that thing has, they make people happier. It's aesthetically it's a good thing. So I want to build one over there. Maybe do I wanna build there? I don't know, because I'm also thinking maybe we need more than one research bench, but at the same time, do we even have enough manpower to man those things? I don't know. Well, let's see. Let me count. There are 3. That's a 3, so it fits perfectly. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Instead, I'm gonna build one over here, but not exactly tight on the wall, because I want to build the work cabinet or something like that. So this should be good, right? Wait. Sometimes. What? Yes, I'm gonna do it that way. I don't know how that's gonna do for their work environment efficiency, but I'm gonna put one over there. And where's the other one? Not that. That. Tool cabinet. There you go. And it's gonna boost the capacity for that later. Wait a minute. How? Whoa, 200 steel? That's all the steel I have. I am not gonna do that. Not for a while. Also, power-wise, we are doing okay, but we are starting to spend more fuel than before, since we have so many now. Like, these lights actually take over quite a lot, like 150, and these things generate this much, and this thing can hold this much. So at the full capacity, overnight, these lights can consume almost all of the power that we store. And this is the only thing that runs in the nighttime, this is the only thing that runs in the daytime. So in theory, it would be better if I built one of the battery again somewhere. Maybe somewhere over here, and move the cooking related things over here and make a bigger fridge over here. Because this fridge is just basic. This is not big enough. We're gonna need something bigger later. But again, that's a later game thing. I'm not really that worried about it, about the fridge and or the food capacity. I can manage just fine. I just realized how bloody this place just turned into. I don't feel good about that at all. Anyway, still resource-wise, we are doing good. We are growing slowly, and we just need to build more stuff. We just need the morning to happen so everybody wake up. Also, I'm gonna build another source of income power. This would be good. Or wind turbine. Would that be any good? Because this is wide open. Look at this. This is actually really good to build here. Alright, I'm actually gonna build one here then. But not here. How about somewhere over further that way? Great. Yes. Looks good to me. Or here. Yeah, let's do heat wave. So everyone and everything is going to be pretty hot, which means I need some way to control the heat. What's the temperature? It's only 15 or 16. It is rising. I'm not gonna underestimate that. I'm gonna build something. Okay, so wire goes there, so it's probably a good idea if I deconstruct these two. Are you the night owl? No, you're not. You're just lazy. Great. Global work speed to cycle sensitivity. That could be good, but it's usually bad. And what's this? Mental break threshold is lower, so you're actually pretty tough to break, but not really good. Million animals, you're good. Researching disabled refuge, so you're a better fighter. You don't get scared. I think this means scared. It doesn't make sense if he cannot scare anybody. So it doesn't get intellect. You're not capable of anything intellectual. That's fine. Fine. We don't need a brain around here. You'll survive a zombie apocalypse, no problem. So where is it? Temperature. Okay, make it colder on this side. But at the same time, when the winter comes, I don't know if it will even come or not. But when it comes, we're gonna need some heaters. That's gonna consume even more power. Oh, all the joy. In the meantime, I'm thinking we are also going to need another fridge in this door and on that door. Maybe we need two. This is a big room, so maybe I need to put two things. But oh yeah, heat wave is definitely in effect. I'm going to need two of them. All right, builders, do something. Break this. Break, 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 break. Come on, man, I need to build this. Oh, it actually has a range now. I don't need to, like, get it into direct contact anymore. That's useful. That used to be a thing that I had to worry about. I had to get it into a direct contact all the time. That was annoying. But now I don't have to deal with that, apparently. Okay, on the entrance, there's both of them going there. All the interior lights are on, although technically this is still not the interior light because they didn't freaking shut that wall over there yet. Alright, builds small sculpture of what? Anything, I guess. Anything. Forever. No, not forever, just one at a time. Otherwise they just queue. However, how many artists do we have? 3 artists. They're just gonna end up queuing a lot of lines and just doesn't end up finishing anything. Oh cool, rescue chance 40%. Good. You're gonna be our rescue dog. That'd be cool. You look really unhappy. How are you? Needs, yes, you're not happy. Ugly environment, cramped environment, feeling bad, slept on the ground, hot. Uh-oh, you're hot. That's not good. You need a treatment? For what? For lung? What the fuck? I don't get it. I'll deal with that later. For now, I also would like to build a hospital. How do I want to proceed with the hospital? Maybe I'll just build the whole block and turn it into a hospital and turn this into a fridge or something. I don't know. It's an idea. It's a possibility. So, somebody's trying to build wooden stuff. That's good. Wood is the most common resource that we have at the moment. Yes. And we just, we'll be fine with that. If somebody ever finished building these things, it takes a lot of steel though. And I already queued mining these steels over here, but not many people are actually mining anything. I'm gonna have to check up with that. So mine, only 2, 3. Emmanuel, you're not doing much, so go mine stuff. You usually need to stay here. You have a lot of priorities already, so you're not the miner. You are mostly construction related person. And you hunt. Yes, you're the best hunter we have. You're also our cook. Shit, I don't want those two intertwining with each other. But alright, I'll put it that way. You handle stuff for the animals. I don't know what happened to that squirrel. I lost it again. And mining wise, you are doing it. And Escobar, messenger. Mining? No, you're not mining, you're hunting. Although, do we need to hunt more? I don't think we do. What's this? Kibble. Okay. Well, we got a lot of food, so that's good. But somebody needs a treatment. Trade caravan is passing by. Wow, that's a big one. I'm happy that we're not on their bad side. Compacted machinery is still there. There are more gold in there. Good. Gold is useful. I don't need it yet, but once the communication is up, then we need to trade stuff with the other people. Gold is going to be very useful. Holy shit, I just realized it's really hot. Somebody build this thing. God damn it. What happened? We don't have resources. Emmanuel, you gotta do stuff, man. You're gonna be the responsible of everybody's death if you don't. And these foods are not even going cold. Emmanuel, what are you doing? You're howling, that's what. Fuck. No, mine stuff, man, mine stuff. Whoa, what are you doing? Mine. I just remember those seagulls from the other thing. Anyhow, Emmanuel needs to mine those stuff. Escobar is cooking stuff, so that's good. What's Tony's doing? Tony's being an artist? Cool. Okay. Somebody else need to get on the mining work, but you are definitely not one of them. I see. And you are a builder, but at the same time you also do this. And research-wise, why is research such a higher priority? Research is not one of the highest priority. Look, you gotta build mine stuff, man. We gotta get this stuff done. You gotta build this stuff as well. Do we have enough resources for the mining? No, we don't think. I don't think we have. We don't think I have. We don't think I have. What? We don't. I don't think we have. Nobody's hunting these things either. Tony is being an artist, which is fine. Escobar is doing whatever he's doing. We don't need any more hunters, so that's fine. None of the fridge is done, and everybody's dying of heat right now. What are you guys doing? You're eating. Okay, fine. Okay. Things are getting all of a sudden slightly hectic. Oh, cougar! Can we breed animals and make it more populated? That'd be really nice. I think that should be the thing that's possible, because that means farming all these animals is also possible. And that'll be really nice, very convenient. I don't have to hunt them every time anymore. I'll just slaughter them, which makes sense. I mean, real people does it. Okay, you're eating. Will anybody get the medal? I mean, have I done something wrong? What's the problem? One of the highest priorities is the medal. And if they're on the same level, this is the higher priority. So someone need to get on it. Oh, cool. I don't mind that at all. Rescue, slightly better. Getting trained. Emmanuel is finally going for the medal. Mind that shit, man. And where's the squirrel? Okay, I'm gonna attempt to tame that thing again. And a wild boar. I don't need that. What the fuck? Why are you vomiting everywhere? Yuck. Look at that sound. Vomit of Emmanuel times 5. Do you see that letter on the... fuck, anyway. Who's the most persuasive person on our group? Because we don't really have any persuasive punch. You are. Unbelievable. Okay, you are the trader. This is a big group. And I don't know what those means. Those hands? What does that mean? Doesn't matter. Talk to this guy. Maybe we can trade something. Alright, so this is the trading menu, and some of them are changed. I actually have no idea what I'm looking for here. But we definitely have some money, since they're over there in that side. But thing is, they don't have anything we want. And usually the one that's are on some sort of a discount, or some sort of items that we are taking the benefit of, are usually on that side. So I'm gonna sell the spear. Do we need that? No. Oh. Who's the lady name? Caterpillar. When she gets out, she's gonna need a weapon, and that's her own weapon. So, and what is? No, we're not gonna sell the dog. Oh, so that's what they're selling. Interesting. Can I? What? Oh, that's good. I'm actually tempted to buy one of these. Cougar. So cougar's not a dog, right? That's a big cat. What do you do? What do you do? You're healthy, records, none, no kills. Uh-huh. Diet, raw meat, corpses and stuff like that. Okay. Trainable, intelligent, intermediate. What does that mean? Does that mean good or bad? I'm not sure. Minimum handling skill. Okay, interesting. Okay, cougar. You're about the same. Melee damage per second is 11. You're 4.6. So you're basically going to be our hunter. I'd say... Oh, they're also same price. Okay. You know what? Just because I don't know much about these animals, do we want to? I mean, we haven't even really trained that well with Dylan as well. We're busy with him as it is. You know what? A cougar. Fuck it. I don't know what this would do. Market value? What does that mean? I'm not going to get into that now. I'm going to get into cougar. No, not that way. But you know what I mean. I bought one. It's a cougar. Looks freaking awesome. Is that our cougar? No, that's not our cougar. That's our cougar. Cougar 1. That thing need a name. Oh no. It doesn't do much. So it can attack. It needs to be trained with the obedience. So I think having more animals is actually okay. Because we can't train Dylan that much. Because we cannot push Dylan to be trained too hard at a time. But if we do it separately, we'll be okay. And they still haven't freaking finished building that thing. You guys are gonna die of heat in this weather. On sleep. Fuck's sake. And that's just brilliant aiming. That's just great. Like, look at those. Oh, finally hit something. What kind of damage did you do? The whole body, blot loss, trivial. Oh, got it. Front leg is down. Come on, shoot at it. Don't hit the squirrel. We're trying to, tame that. Don't fucking hit the squirrel, man. Okay, that thing's down. Alright, I don't even care. How do I name this guy? Health. No, not really. Knees. Not really. Cougar. How can I name you? Name Cougar. No, that's not how I name. Animal is bonded by nobody. And unrestricted, I'd say. No, how about you stay home? And we'll be just fine. Also, still, I want to name this animal. How do I name? Health, records, none of them. Melee. Cougar, there's no name anywhere as far as I can tell. Responded to the friendly communication. Was trained by Tony. And now we have the obedience done. Okay, I think you should follow Tony. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Needs health. I don't get it. I cannot name that thing. Maybe after a long time we could, but right now it just wouldn't do. What else is going on? Visitors. Green polar bear born. They are very, very friendly to us. Again? More trade? I wouldn't mind. I mean, your tribe's people is already here. I guess more people is okay. Anyhow, I think that's about the day done, and everybody's trying to go to sleep. I don't know why this guy's sleeping over there, but yeah, this little things are happening, and my hand is keep getting numb. Because there's a small bit of noise going on in the audio, and if I take my hands off of the laptop, this happens, and I cannot do that. And there's a small electric thing going on with my laptop, and I have to put my hand on top of my laptop that this electric is flowing to reduce the noise on the audio for some reason. And because of that, my hand is going slightly numb after a while of holding that thing, because more than usual amount of electric is going past straight through my hand. And it is quite an interesting kind of record, I suppose, recording sessions and all that stuff. Anyway, there's so many more things done, but my people aren't getting it done quickly enough. But hopefully next episode, I don't know how many episodes it's gonna take to get there, but we'll get there at some point.